Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you guys how to create your own activated Indium farm. As most people know that they're used to playing No Man's Sky, that activated Indium is the most profitable mineral to farm. So I'm going to be showing you guys how exactly you can create your very own activated Indium farm. So let's get to it. First off, what you'll need to do is go into space. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to get out of our ship, our capital ship, and we're going to go into space. Alright, okay. So once you leave your capital ship, or your planet, or wherever you are, what you need to do then is open up your galaxy map, and you need to find a blue colored now this needs to be no filter, by the way, no filter, and you need to find a blue colored system. The blue colored these colored systems are indicating different kind of minerals that are at those systems. So the blue colored are the one that has indium and activated indium. So let's go ahead, go to this one right here. Let's see how this one is like. Sissel. Alright, now since you have come into a blue system, what you need to do is you need to start scanning these planets. So we're going to first start out with this one right here. Let's see what this planet contains. Press C to scan. Alright, so it contains indium, so that's not what we want. Now, keep in mind that majority of the activated indium planets, they will have severe weather conditions, so you need to keep that actually in mind. If you want to have a system with a planet without severe weather, then you might as well just be mining regular indium, because activated indium planet, majority of them, they will contain severe extreme weather conditions. Alright, so far we have only found indium. Okay, let's go ahead and try different. Let's try a different planet. A different system. Apparently this system only has indium, it doesn't have activated indium. Alright, so let's try nickel and new. So let's scan this planet right here. Let's see what this planet contains. Okay, this is indium. Okay, let's check out this one. This one. Alright, so we found activated indium. This is the ultramarine planet. Okay, that sounds interesting. Well, let's see what kind of critical mathematical sustain. Alright. So now we're at an activated indium planet. Now what we need to do is we need to land, and we need to start scanning for minerals and power source. Okay, this one doesn't seem too bad. Well, let's see. When you leave the vehicle, the ship, you will then be notified of what kind of weather this is. Okay, so extreme low pressure. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad of the extreme weather. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to start scanning. Let's first scan for a mineral, then we're gonna scan for power source. Alright, so we detected something. Let's hope it is. It's now the potential level over here says it's class C. Now the potential level, it's basically what it means is that how potent that mineral source is. So basically, preferably everybody wants an S class or epic class, which is A. but basically for the purpose of this video, we'll just find any activated indium source, and then we'll just basically, just so I can show you guys how it's done. But try not to just find one and just be okay with it. Try to get the most like the best, preferably potential mineral source that you can. Alright, so let's see, we're getting closer. How much closer? Okay. Alright, we're almost here. Okay. Okay, I think it's right about... We're almost here. Okay, now it's going to start analyzing this mineral source. Okay, we got dioxide. Okay, so this is not what we're looking for. Okay, so we're going to have to... Okay, once you notice that it's not the one that you wanted, summon your ship and fly a little bit further off so you can find a different mineral source, because for a little while what will end up happening is that it will keep telling you this same mineral source. So what you need to do is you need to travel a little bit. So it's best to go out your way a little bit, get out of the travel a little bit further, and then start scanning all over again. Okay, let's analyze this hotspot. Another dioxide. Okay. Okay, let's summon a ship, and let's actually go a little bit more further off. Okay, we're gonna leave this planet, and then re-enter from a different side. Okay. Let's go a little bit further off. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so that was another dioxide. If we keep on getting dioxide, we might have to change planets, but that shouldn't be the case here. There should be a activated indium source not too far. Let's keep looking. We found something. Okay, no. Okay, we found an A class, so that's good. Okay, now let's hope that this is an activated indium mineral, deep mineral source. Alright, we found ourselves an activated indium. But what is this right here? I wonder. Okay, I don't know how great the source is going to be, because it seems to be very much blocked. Alright, let's try a different planet, honestly. This is becoming a bit of a hassle. Alright, so let's head over to this planet. Okay, we found a mineral source. Let's say class C. Is it in the water? It might be right at the edge. Oh no, this is in the water. Okay. Yeah, this mineral source is in the water. Okay, let's see. Okay, we found activated indium. Now let's look for a power source. Let's put out a marker. Okay. Wow, it's an S-class electromagnetic power source. Incredible. This is the first time I actually found an S-class electromagnetic power source. Okay, let's put our marker over here. Okay. Okay, so we're now gonna look for another indium farm. Hopefully this will be an indium farm. That'll be indium, activated indium. Alright, perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna do is right here, I'm gonna put out put out a commute. Yeah, this. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. Okay. Alright, okay, so now we're gonna... So what we need to do, once you have yourself a power source and a mineral source that is within range of each other, preferably you want them to be about within 600 meters of each other. So, well, preferably I would say 300 meters of each other, but don't have them be too far out, because then they will not be within the radius of the same camp that you will need to be setting up. So basically, let's go ahead and go towards what you need to do between. You need to go basically in between of the power source and of the mineral source. This way you'll be getting both of them within... Okay, where is that? Okay, right here. This was the deep mineral source, right? Is this the one right here? Wait a minute. Where did I set up? I'm getting myself confused. What's going on? Oh no, that's a different one. Where's the save point I set up? Let's see here. It should be visible. That's the power source. Activate indium source, it's still within range. It must be this right here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so what we can do, start out from one of those locations and then work your way towards the center. So since that was about like 400, so get about like within 200 range. Okay, this is not bad. We can put it right here. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead, set up our base right here. Okay. Activate the base. Alright, see? We got both of those locations within the radius now. Okay, so name your base. So like that you won't get confused. EOS XI. Okay. EOS XI. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now you have your locations. Okay, so what you do is first you need to go towards the power source and go ahead and start setting up the power source. Okay. So what we're gonna be doing right here. Okay, let's first make way. Let's get rid of this stuff. Let's get all this stuff out of the way so we can properly build. Attacked? Oh, looks like it. Okay. Alright. So let's go ahead and start setting up. Alright, so what we need to do, go over to the build mode. Now since you put up a base, now you're able to finally build. Okay, what you need to do, go to the power industry, and what we'll be setting up is an electromagnetic generator. So put out a couple of them. Now of course you could always put more, but for the sake of this video I'm just going to be putting out a few of them just to give you an idea. But you can put out many as you want, the more the merrier, basically, I would say. So what you do then is that once you have them set up, you would connect them through wiring. Let's connect them. Wire them together. Now, basically, wiring them together won't really do anything. What really basically I'm doing is that I'm just combining all their power source, and then I'll be connecting all of that to battery packs. So like that. That's not really necessary because since basically these generators never turn off, they're not, unlike the solar panels, they're not they don't have any specific condition other than finding this power source. So these are on all the time. But the reason why I want to do battery pack is that in case if I want to power something else as well, so I would basically have extra source of power stored up. So basically what you do once you have it all linked up, go ahead and just in case I'm gonna put out a teleporter here as well, short range teleporter. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here and we're gonna wire it. Now the reason why you want to do this is because it'll make it faster for every time you would need to be moving between locations. So right now I set up and I powered it, so we need to set up now the mineral extractors, and we're going to be connecting them. But first, before we set up the mineral extractors, I'm going to be setting up the battery packs where this power is going to store, and that I'm going to do back at the location of the base computer. So like that, we have like right at the central location. Alright, so let's go ahead and set up some battery packs. Now for this, you can just, you know, put out some platform, some land. Since battery packs do not require any source of needing to be connected to. Okay, so let's go ahead and put out some of these battery packs. I'll just ignore the sentinels as long as they don't attack you. Just don't bother with them. Okay, so we're gonna put out some battery packs. We're gonna connect them put it out any way you want. I'm just doing it this style because it's just, we need a little bit of a gap so we can figure out the wiring. The wiring doesn't get confusing, you know. Okay, so we're gonna put on some of these right here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is that we're going to connect all of these together because we want all of them to be powered up. So we're going to connect them all through wiring. Okay, now they're all connected. So you take one of them and then you connect that one with your electromagnetic generator. Let's see, where did we put out those generators? I'm trying to see where I put those. Exactly. I think this was right here. Yes, right here. Okay, so we're going to be connecting it to the electromagnetic generator. As we see, so since the wire is colored blue, does mean that it's active, that it's working as it should. So let's go ahead and get back to. Okay, so let's see here. As you can see, you can find out that if it's working or not by just looking at the batteries. So you see, it's storing. Okay, so what we do now is that we're practically halfway done here. We got that electromagnetic generator set up, and we got the battery pack set up that will be storing those energy. Now what we need to do is that we need to go and start setting up the mineral extractors and the storage for those minerals. Okay, so now let's go to the activated indium deep mineral source. Okay, let's see, where was that? That was... It's around here somewhere. Yes, this right here. Okay, here we are. Yep, this is the activated indium deep mineral source. Okay, so let's go ahead and start setting up the deep mineral extractors. So set up many as you want, but just make sure that they're detecting. Okay, right now it's offline. Let's see if it's, yeah, see, it's detecting the activated indium. Now its yields are about class C, 37 density. So that's not gonna be a lot, but hey, it will just show over time. That's what I said. Don't go after the very first activated indium that you find. Try to go after the highest yielding class. So let's go ahead and start setting this up. So put out a few of them. So I'll just put out like a couple of them. You can put out many as you want, long as they're detecting, the mineral source, deep mineral source. So we're just gonna set up 4 of them just for the purpose of this video. So what you want to do is that you want to connect both the power lines. Let's first connect the power lines. The electrical power lines first. You want to connect them. I recommend space them out a little bit, but I'm just doing this for the purpose of this video. Okay, so you want to connect the power lines, and then you also want to connect the supply line. Alright, so what you do is connect here. Connect it with this. Connect it with this. And connect it with this. Alright, so they're all connected. Okay, so what we're going to do now is that we're going to connect with the electrical power source, because these do need to be powered. They cannot work without being powered. Okay, so let's find where is our... Alright, so let's connect them to... There we go. Okay, we're going to connect it with these. Alright, so it's blue, so it means it's working. And then what we're going to do... Now you could actually do this with storage units too, because they also require energy to operate. So you could have done that as well, but I'm just... For the sake, I'm just using more battery packs. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and connect this. Now it's going to work because it's within the range. Alright, see? It's blue. So now it's working. Alright, so we're going to go now to the mineral extractors and take a look that they're working right now. Okay, so these battery packs are working. So are these. These are working as well. Okay, now we're gonna go to the mineral extract. Okay, there's the power sources. Oh yeah, that's the power. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna see, where is it? Should be up here. It's pretty close. Should be pretty close. Here it is. Okay. So as we can see, it's working. Alright, let's see how much. See? So it's producing about 237 activated indium per hour. So what we're going to do now is that we need to make storage units, and we need to connect those, the storage reactors, with these mineral extractors. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back out. Okay, we're going to put more floors out. Okay, here we go. Gonna put more of them out. Okay, and then now these ones are gonna be for the mineral storage. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and put them out here. So the supply depot, these are what's going to contain the store. These are what's going to basically storing all the activated indium from the mineral extractors into supply depot. So this is where you would basically go to take out the activated indium. You wouldn't do that at the extractor. You would do it at the supply depot. going to put out these right here, and we're going to connect each one of them. Okay, so what we're going to do first is that we're going to connect each one of them with a supply line to make sure that when each of them are filled, that the mineral would go to the next one. So like that you can have all of them filled up rather than just one. Alright, we're almost done here. Alright. Okay, so now since all of these are connected, you're going to take one and you need to connect that to the actual mineral extractors. Now let's see, where do we have the mineral extractors set again? Right over here. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead, take one supply line, head and connect it from here to the supply depot. Alright. Okay, so let's take a look now. So this is what you want right here. You need to stay silo status filling. When you have this, it means that it's working, that the supply depot is well connected with the extractors. Currently they're empty, but the whole point is that you need the status so like that they're basically being filled. Now it will take time, as you can see here. At each hour, it's extracting 887 activated indium minerals, and each of these can hold about 17,000. So what we're going to do is that we're going to let this stay here, and I'll come back to it once we got a bit of activated indium stored. Alright, okay. But as far as you go, this is what you want to have set up. Now, to make traveling a bit easier, what you need to do is this. Set up a couple of transportation, so a couple of transporters, short-range transporters. For that, you need to connect the power line. Okay, and now you need to connect the teleport cable with this one and the other one that we have. that we have right here. Now this will allow you to connection to let's see, will this work? It seems like it's not gonna work. Yeah, it's too far away. Okay, but there is a way you can make this easier, is that you set up another one right in the middle and connect both of them to it. So let's see here. I'll show you what I mean. Put one teleporter at the base as well. Connect it to the power cable. Alright, connect it. Alright, and then what you do is you connect the teleport cable how am I getting here? Okay, so we're going to connect this one. This is making this so hard for me to see. Okay, so we're going to go. See, this is why having markers and other things out will help you locate easier. Okay, so we're going to connect this one. Now you see it's blue, so meaning this is working. Okay, so we're going to use it. As you can see, it worked. Okay, so we're going to put out one more of these to the other location, to the location of the mineral extraction site. Actually, no, we're going to put it right next to the supply depot. Yeah, this one right here at the supply depot. So we can connect this one with that one as well. Alright, there we go. Okay, this way. As you can see, it's working great. Are we able to teleport to all these locations between the supply depot and the storage depot? I mean, supply depot and the electromagnetic generators. So this is how you do it, guys. I hope this helped you. Let's go back here when we have a bit of activated indium stored, so just to show that it is working. Let's take a look here if we got anything yet. Yeah, it's gonna be about an hour. You have to wait for a bit, an hour for it to. So for the entire thing to fill up to 17,000, this is the time that it's telling you right here. It's gonna take about 18 hours, 57 minutes for it to completely fill up. So let's probably wait about an hour and then come back and see if it's working. It is working because you have a green status of filling, but just in case, I just want to show you guys that it is. So we'll come back. Alright guys, so let's take a look. How much have we stored so far? Outside has been a little bit a while. We should have a somewhat decent amount stored up. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, so over here we can see about 20% full. So we got about 3,500 activated indium stored up on this one. So let's see how the other ones are doing. I believe all of them should be yeah, as you can see, all of them containing about 3,500. So you see the way I have connected all of these supply depots together. What is going on is that all of them are equally being stored about the same amount. So this way you're not gonna have any of the supply depots having a different amount. All of them are gonna be storing up about the same. So basically they all are going to be full at the same time. So this is a really good way of doing things. As I said, just connect all of them with the supply pipeline, and basically this is what's going to end up happening, that they're all going to get stored up together. Once they're full, all of them are going to be full. So as you can see, This is how you create your very own activated Indium farm. I hope this video has helped you guys. And if you have any other suggestions, any other things that you would like me to make tutorial on, just let me know. Leave a comment in the comment area, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye bye.